case. I just finished releasing my prison braids. Then Spirit said, Divine Masculine and the Karmic. Yes. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or messages. Yes, you can hear the music. You know exactly what's going on around there. I had an email saying that I was being unfair to the big cat by not drawing a domino when I'm talking about those bottom feeders. But I'm going to correct that immediately. Yes, baby, we're going in. We're going in, folks. I hope you got your mocha because there's not enough coffee and middle fingers for these bitches. Yeah. Hey. And the beat goes on. Namaste, come in. Good God. Even Indian Joe just fell over. And you know how heavy this statue is? Spirit is not around there. Let's see. Yes, baby. Hey. Big cat. Energy of the Empress and the Hierophant is here. Yes, baby. The energy for you today is, let me turn this down a little bit. The music's annoying. So's their lifeblood. Who's in here? Let's see. Who's that? Damika Morgan, Empress Trinice Marie, hello. Danny Freeman, Angelica Noble, hi. Leah Copa. Vivian Vicha. Yes, baby. Ethiopian Diva 1968. Lovely. CB. Sherry Wendelkin. Wagwan. Come in. Let's first examine this domino. Yes, baby. The energy for you today, big cats, is a 5 and a 3. This indicates that you are going to be getting some good news, some kind of helpful advice that's going to enable you to what? Forward your empire. This could be brought to you by a visitor to your domicile. I know you're ambivert, but sometimes you've got to let people in, people other than Amazon. I know about those packages, but you've got to let human beings in sometimes. Yes, baby. You also have the energy of the 8. Karma, cause and effect. Good dharma going on for you, big cat. The 5, right? The key word for the 5 for you, big cat, is that you've secured your foundation. Some of you have secured a new foundation. This is moving to a new domicile, even a new country. Yes, baby, you just had to get thee gone. And the beat goes on. In what? Krusty the Crown land. Yeah. Pennywise and Judas Iscariot. Right. Hey. Because this is the hierophant behind the Empress. This is about somebody that has no boundaries, no rules, and is an effing liar. Someone who is lazy in the bedroom. Listen, Divine Masculine decided to get with the head doctor. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Yes, baby. Lay back and let life happen unto him or her. Because you know gender is fluid in tarot. Yes, baby. The energy of the 3 speaks about what? Conflict. Listen, I tried to bring a nice domino to you guys today, but no. Spirit said, start the truth case. Okay, I said. Okay. This is a nerve-wracking period for somebody. She's naive, not shaping out the way that they expected. Yes, baby. This is also a time for you, big cat, to keep your wits about you. Because people is going to be approaching you. We are still in Mercury retrograde, and them X's are circling like the jankras that they are, trying to pick off carrion. Listen, you is not a carry on or a carry in. I don't think so. Hey, Dominique Williams, good morning. The energy of the 5 brings into mind the Hierophant as well as Temperance. Yes, baby, there's conflict. Guantanamo Bay! is going on? Yes, baby, a slippery, slidey slope. There was an effort to rebuild and bring change into the situation, but when you're dealing in a situation where it's the OK Corral on crack, how can you get order in there? This is waistline grabbing and hairline grabbing things going on there. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. Taurus is the second house. Yes, baby, the comic was extremely talented. I told you they got the role of head doctor. Head doctor. Just imagine how many they had to shine to get to the position they're in now. More than tongue can tell, and should be kept in the dark and to yourself. Yes, baby. The energy of the three brings into mind the Empress, which is water as well as earth energy. This is about what? A lack of concentration in a situation. Somebody is cheating on somebody else. Good God. Good God. Good job. It's over there. Over there. What else is going on? There's also somewhat parental issues. This is a woman. If it is a female, or it could be a male, this person is not nurturing to their progeny if they have them. They've left them in the hands of Father God Most High and to live off the fat of the land. Good golly gosh. 5 speaks about change. There is change definitely afoot. Yeah. If we see the Ace of Wands, the star card of the moon, come out in this reading, this Empress, this karmic person is trying to get preggers. Yes, baby. In order to do what? Bring forth the Antichrist. Jesus God. I tell you, spirit is wicked. Listen, when I start reading, it's like downloads come, words come into my mouth that I don't mean to speak, but I'll say it anyway, because you know what? I do the usher. You know this. Man, pink is up. Let's continue our forage into this dark tale as I sips my mocha, cause I ain't getting smoked. Na. Hey, was it? I got Adele. Hey, Sulfur Fire Phoenix. Good morning to you all. Tonya Bats. Hey, Rowena Still. Look at that. Bats then still. Yes, they still going at you with the bats. Yes, baby. Where is my cards? Yeah. Let's get the True Love Oracle deck. Soulmates? In the No, it's in the upright. Soulmates for me is like the Two of Cups, and that is a karmic relationship. Yeah. One that was developed, right? In the sewer. You know where Pennywise lurks? Yeah. Where lollipops and dreams were really disguised what? STDs, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, third-party situations. Brock Porcutus, buddy, have you got a dime? Right. Transference of what? Low self-esteem. A lot's been going on there. They flew into that situation like 2 butterflies. Do you hear rebound? I say rebound. I say good. Continue. Excelente. Good golly God. OMG. You see how they're trying to make me realize? Let's come out with the big guns, guys. Straight for the Florida water, because I'm not having none of that Zemblanity. Yes, baby. Where's my Chalice Wells water? We're going to mix the two. And call in the energies of guidance and protection. My Phoenicians, big cat. I know you're only here purely for intel. And the fact that you ain't got shit else to do at this time of the day on a Sunday. Everything is going good in your hood. Why not? Watch a horror movie. You're amongst friends. Come in, big cats. Come in. As I'm calling in the energies, please direct your thoughts to where you want this read to go. Energy's up. Yes, baby. Let's drive right on in. Where's my magpie feather? Sit next to my don't get smoke cup. Just in case anybody forgot. I like to put in visuals, you know. Right. What's going on at the mud heart? Right. The Shangri knot. Yes, baby. They thought there was compatibility. They were both birds. One was a pigeon and the other was a jankra. Notice, they're both sitting on flying carpets. Listen, the bull swanky was, no, you're too gorgeous. No, you are the gorgeous one. But nobody spoke about intelligence or condoms. Yeah, it was a meeting of the birds. Crumb season, mister. You say too. What else? What else? Father God, Mother Isis. What else? Sexual freedom. I told you. Divine masculine got in there, right? With the head doctor. Listen, there is not enough knee pads on Amazon. Hey! There wasn't. There was not. Yes, baby. Used every trick in the book. Yes, baby. To ensure that there was compatibility amongst the pigeons and the jankras. Full on shaved birds. What else? This one fell off the top. Good golly gosh. Yes, baby. Luminosity in the reverse is the devil. This is what happened. Listen, they're trying to co-create. Or the feminine of that situation is, right? They're trying to bring forth the Antichrist. Okay. Hey. Okay. I'm guided to shuffle one more time. Told you there was no self-respect in that situation to secure the bag. Yeah, that bag full of tricks. They didn't know what was in Divine Masculine's mind. Because listen, that light is coming up from Hades. They called in the right partner for them. Jankra to their pigeonhood. There's no respect in that situation. A lot of lies being told. Somebody's also exerting their sexual freedom on other birds. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Trying to find a different way to date. Lot of F shit going on there. Where's my ancestors cards? Because you know things get moved around. I'm not crazy. Yeah. What does the ancestors say about this? What are the ancestors? No, sir, that's a lot of cards, mate. We ain't going for that. Please. And thanks. Just one card, please. Oh, this is not right. Okay. We've got the fire garden. Oh, listen, I thought it was one, but it's two. It's the fire and the earth guardian. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In upright, it says ignite your passion. Somebody's losing passion for a situation. And stay rooted and grounded. This person is not rooted and grounded. So therefore, they are open and up for anything. I think I need to put them there to remind myself of who we're dealing with. One name what? One name Judas, the other one is Iscariot. Look, even the water garden is in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whatever's gone on there, there's a destabilization and a breakation in a situation. Water energy in the reverse, meaning that somebody's charms is not working anymore. Right? They're feeling a bit sensitive at this moment in time. Yeah, especially around the mouth area. Hey! Lord Jesus. This is why I'm very careful when I get into my domes. Not everybody can drink from my cups. They're all big cat cups. Bought with my KHAL, gifted to me by Father God Most High. Pink is up. You don't know where their orifice has been. Any of them. And you know, assholes can't talk. Lordy, can I get an amen? Hey, Good morning, MLG. Yes, baby. All right. Who is the most pressed in this situation? This is someone that's continually being lied to, using their sexual freedom, still wanting the compatibility to be in a situation. But from what I see, what I've seen of the animal kingdom, birds don't mate with each other. No, sir, there is a cuckoo in that nest. I've never seen a baby chick that's made from a what? A pigeon and a jankra. Never seen it. It's like a dodo. Don't exist. Eight of Wands. This is about quick movement, things wanting to go on. Let me just shuffle. I'm going to go with the what? The head doctor. The karmic first. What's going on in the karmic's mind? What's getting the karmic pressed and depressed? After having tried every trick in the book, pimp walked through the graveyard, put blood in food and drink, used mirror magic, right? Yeah, what's going on around them broke pocketos? What you send out there, karmic, you're getting it back by the hand of fate, right? Which is wielded by Father God, Mother Isis. I think so. Yes, baby. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like a turn in their fortunes. Brock pocketers feeling unstable in their situation, having no true loyalty around them. Good God, this sounds like my what? Jezebel song. Yes, baby. Good golly gosh. Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Feeling I'm feeling a lot of tension, a lot of stress. There's a lot of the karmic is deeply worried about Pentacles. Yes, baby. They were even if they have a job, because it's very hard for a pigeon to keep a job because they keep shitting on their own doorstep. Pun intended. Pink is up. Let's continue. I need to lubricate my larynx first with a what? Mighty sip. I'm a big cat chomp. I've been melon. Yes, baby. The karmic is feeling everything is destabilized, not knowing whom to speak to. Because Pentacles is about joining together as well. It's also about standing alone, knowing your worth. This person, this karmic has no self-esteem. I'm talking like, gosh, Prackle and Prackalisha. They get their energy for attention, but they're not getting that light's not being shone on them at the moment, and they are not being blessed in their wallet. They've got nothing but skullduggerous mask wearers around them, but no one has a condom, blood. Nobody have one. And you can get them free on the NHS in the UK. Yes, baby. The karmic feels like they're a fool. They feel as though they're committed to because this is on the base of the deck is past energy. The fool is Mercury, as well as what? Uranus energy. This is about Uranus is about disillusionment. The karmic went into that situation, wanted to call some kind of revolution, some kind of rebellion in somebody else's life. Listen, they was trying to direct that shiznai on the big cat. I think not, Scotty. Right? The karmic is feeling like a damn fool, realizing that their loyalty, right, is what? A show dog. Yes, baby. All good on the outside, but rotten through and through. Yes, baby. Three of Pentacles. They use their skills. I told you, they are the head doctors of this world. Yeah. They are also, they went on internet to what? Brush up on a technique or two. Notice that naked lady. I told you. They came in with skills, blood. But them feel stupid, no. Big time. Who the show dog now? Who the show dog now? What's on the base of Divine Masculine's deck? You've got the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is a karmic relationship. Wanting to drop this toxic. Divine Masculine feels that the karmic is toxic. Good God, what did they do? What's the current energy around Divine Masculine? These cards are... Oh, listen. Come on, cards. We're waiting patiently and switching up. This came out like this and I pulled it round. Right? It's the Emperor in the reverse, Aries energy. The karmic is feeling what? As though Divine Masculine is isolating himself from him. But Divine Masculine is full on narcissistic mode. Yes, baby. Blaming the karmic for every hurt and atrocity in their life. Yeah, from the rooter to the tutor. Aries energy. Yeah. It's kicking off round this off. All of this on V-Day. And I'm not talking about victories either. No. Aries energy, Emperor energy in the reverse. Divine Masculine is fighting with the karmic for dominance in the relationship at this moment in time, but is unable to see the long-term benefits of that situation. Who would? Desolation, broke pocketers, bad health. Yes, baby. And itchy and scratchy. Who brought it into the situation? This is about soul ties. This is about someone having what? Many bodies on them. Maybe that's what Divine Masculine is realizing. They are not the only iron in that particular fire. Realizing that certain orifices was open to all and sundry. Good, golly, and gosh. Baby. Yeah, brah. Listen, I'm silent in shocks. How is the karmic feeling about Divine Masculine? Leaning big cat. Yeah. Two major arcana. The Divine Masculine is wishing that he had all of the information up front. He's feeling proper stupid. CHEWPED. Yes, baby. The Fool in reverse. Divine Masculine is wondering if he was beguiled or spelled into this situation, because this is the High Priestess, and the High Priestess has knowledge. Divine Masculine is wishing that they had more knowledge about the karmic. While the karmic used everything that they could, all informations that they could find, what? To reel in that what they thought was a big fish, and it's turning out to be what? A big melon. Nothing but zemblanity is around them at this moment in time. Yeah. The High Priestess is water and moon energy, again, illumination. The karmic was exhibiting what? Good golly gosh. Law 21 of the 48 laws of power. Acting foolish, right? In order to capture that situation. Yeah. Mass marauder much. Pennywise, you say? I say crusty. But we can agree to disagree. Hey! Good golly gosh. What's on the base of the deck? Yeah. The karmic is turning their back on any toxicity in that situation because they feel that they can turn it around. Look at this. Looking at their phone. I told you, they're looking for more information to seal the deal, to bring the relationship to how they truly want it to be, right? Luminosity in the upright is also what? A oneness with spirit. Being one with spirit could also mean a marriage. Yeah. The karmic is possibly finding out that there is some kind of block against the two of them going into matrimony. What could it be? Yeah, money. They ain't got none. They ain't got none. None. Broke pocket tours. Buddy, have you got a dime? Divine Masculine. Feels very stupid in this situation. Feels as though he was taken in by what? A temptress, a succubus. Always blaming, I told you, and shifting. Not looking, pointing that finger back at themselves. Listen. Look what fell on the floor, blood. I told you, divine masculine feels like a damn fool in a toxic situation where everybody's not really expressing what they want to express. 5 of Wands in the reverse, don't you know? Leo energy as well as Saturn energy. There's been a lot of violent arguments, right? Always got conflict. Divine masculine wants to move away from that conflict and go towards a situation that he's seen as a big fat missed opportunity. But whomsoever's holding that cup, they pour that bitch away. Yeah, baby. Or is that what? Somebody outside divine masculine's house pouring a bit of gasoline. You better be careful, divine masculine, because people can get life insurance policies. You don't have to be married to the person. No. Be careful. Because I told you, the karmic is researching ways into what? Unbird themselves. Yes, baby, they don't want to be a pigeon no more. They don't want to be a jankra. If they can't get the situation to work out the way they want to, this looks like there's an offing in the foot. Feeling stupid in a toxic situation. A situation where there was no love, and look, divine masculine has that pussy. Listen, there's always new supply on the shelf, ready to be activated. Divine masculine is the pied piper of the Pygmisha. Come on, big cat, we already discussed this. Why are we back at this place like Groundhog Day? Divine masculine feels as though his life force energy is being drained in that situation. Yeah, while the karmic is getting younger and younger. Listen, young-faced old harlot. A harlot! Well, they called them in. They invited them in. Look at them, the jankra and the pigeon. You look great. You're wonderful. Are you in a rebound? No, I'm all right. Listen, it was all spoken in light terms. Nobody went into the deep crux of anything. Clown show you said? Exactement. We getting French in this bitch today. What's on the base of the deck? The King of Pentacles in the reverse, don't you know? Divine masculine is feeling the pinch, realizing that they was dealing with somebody who was what? Materialistic and superficial. Feeling as though they've been put to what? Bankrupt status in a situation where they was dealing with somebody who was ruthless, a true pilgrim of the Benjamin or the pound note. That's all they cared about, and putting up appearances. Look good on the outside, right? Full of what? Bull swanky on the inside, and evilness. Look what let's play on. Divine masculine feels like he's dealing with the devil. Hey, good for you. Capricorn energy. Divine masculine feels as though he was bound in that situation. I told you there was sex, some kind of magic. Magic went down in those places. Hold on a minute. Sorry, I had to really bless my hands because this is not nice. Yeah. Divine masculine is realizing, look what's speaking out. Ever since he got into this union, right, things have taken a turn for the downside. Yeah. Right. Divine masculine feels as though he got into a situation with somebody who is greedy, superficial, and definitely not a go-getter. This person used either sex magic or sex. Divine masculine, you is a fool, and you will forever be a fool. They got into a situation based on lust. Let me tell you something. Lust only lasts until you ain't got no food to eat, blood. When you get up out that bed, what are you going to survive off? Saliva? What you want a divine feminine to survive off of? I think not, Scott here. Oh! Oh, ha, ha! Queen of Pentacles. This is what the divine masculine is thinking of. The codependent situation that they had with what? The Queen of Pentacles. The one who, right, is focused on their own self. Yes, baby. Guess who they're talking about? Big Cat. Somebody who scampered off like a lamb, right? In a position where they bossed up. Some of you divine feminines have realized that you are humanitarians, as am I. You're out there to help everybody, but not this person. Hey, you've got limitations and prohibitions by spirit. Yeah. You're not gonna get involved in that entanglement. Look, your back is to all of that shit. All that dark energy, right, that they're gathering between the two of them. The both of them are focused on you, darling dear. This is my internet card. You're the first person they check out in every morning when they raise up from their tomb of degradation. Yes, baby. Your back is to all of that shit. While divine masculine has this. A half human and a half goat to deal with at bedtime. Good golly gosh. No shit going on there. No Shinola. What's this? In the blocks and blessings, the karmic is not getting their wish fulfillment, which is making them extremely bitter and anxious. Yeah. And gossiping on whomsoever is getting their 9 of cups at the moment. They're raining on everybody's parade. Yeah, because you know misery likes company. Casting those nasty smells. Yeah, because it is, I told you, a cavernous pit that they have between their legs. This is why they've got to keep everything crossed at the moment in case they let out one of those bats from hell. The Page of Swords in the reverse also speaks about swords can also speak about surgeries in infections. The karmic is trying to find out how to clear away an infection to continue with their wish fulfillment, because I said they did a lot of work to get their masculine into this situation. They had to wait until divine masculine lowered his standards to what? Below a worm. Good golly gosh. The Page of Swords in the reverse. The karmic is blocked at this moment in time, right? Because of their what? Because of they're not speaking the truth. They're out there lying, spreading malicious gossip on the masculine as well as the feminine. Full on paranoid. Yeah. And you can't see the raccoon around their eyes because it's got makeup on it. And one of the eyes is a black eye. I told you. Divine masculine is being violent towards the karmic. And the karmic is keeping their mouth shut because it's their wish fulfillment. I think that they've got an STD between the two of them that they're both fully aware of. Something that can't be cured. These people are definitely bound. We saw the devil energy come out and those two naked people on the floor. Listen, big cat, before you listen, this is a what? Venusian health warning. Listen up, Scotty. We want the birth certificates, right? To make sure that they are the gender that they are. We want the birth natal chart, right? We need to know life path numbers. We want pap smears, full medical checkups, right? We come with a lot of boundaries, big shaboinking ones. That's just 4 to start, because 4 is what? Emperor energy, boss up shit. Listen, don't go into any situation with anyone, right? Until you've got these 4 peccadillos. You what? What do you mean you've waited? Wait some more blood. Listen, it's not a foot race to the grave. It's not. You've got things to be doing, big cat. And listen, these people you need to stay away from. Keep your ambivert nature, blood. Yeah, that's my advice. Scotty, pinkies up. Keep your ambivert nature. Let them continue with their bottom-feeding clown show, right? Because the only person that they've got one-upmanship is on each other. I told you, this is an unholy union, whatever the karmic researched, right? to get this wish fulfillment with their immature, malicious energy, wanting to be something that they could never be. What's that? Anointed, blessed and highly favored. Big cat, me say. Big cat, you say. You need to put the bass in the B. Yeah, pink is up. Whatever they wish for, they can have. They can have. Good God. Listen. All right, let's see what's in the blocks blessing our thoughts of divine masculine at the moment. The karmic is being really embittered and malicious and telling lies. Yes, baby, not feeling like a star. Did a lot of things in the dark. Did you with that rimmer? Yeah. The karmic walking around with her mouth looking like a hole-in-one. Yes, baby. Hey. Star energy, Aquarius energy in the reverse. Don't you know, Scotty? This is not a spiritually guided union. There is no spirit, how can I talk it? Ancestral help in this situation. We saw the devil card come out in the upright. We saw that things were made. What? Pacts. True MAGICK being used. This is also a loss of status, a loss of spiritual status. Divine masculine is being defamed at this moment in time for a lot of things that they did. Living in that stupidity and that coldness in a situation that's toxic, where divine masculine is being physically and verbally abusive. We saw the Page of Swords in the upright, right? And the karmic is taking it. They're shoring up because they want it. They want it, so they're getting it. Be careful what you wish for. And be specific. Look what turned up for them. An Emperor in the reverse. Tyrant, me say. I command a Deceptercon, you say. From 6 feet with your binoculars. You have to get your binoculars on that. She's naive. The Fool next to the Star card in the reverse. This is about using energies. This is all about trying to create a persona, a picture that is working, but it's not working. Behind closed doors, we know what's going on. The karmic is definitely being abused in this situation and still trying to make happy while spitting out bitterness and hate. Yes, baby. As we continue, listen. I don't know if I want to turn over another card or just chuck it all in and go back to me melons. 181 in the chat room. Namaste, come in. Yeah, baby. King of Wands, Judgment, Knight of Cups. Yes, baby. Realizing that they're dealing with a jig dealer. Yes, baby. Who's what? Got new lands to map out there with that wand. That crusty wand. I told you they've got an STD that's incurable between the two of them. Right? And they are under judgment for that. This is also the karmic knowing that the masculine wants to return to an ex, wants to be the knife in someone else's life, right? Wants to come through their wishy-washy self and offer that rusty, crusty cup with the gift that keeps on giving to the person who is single and standing strong out there in them streets. The karmic knows all of these things. Why? Is this listen, can't you see the laptop? This is your biggest fan. Just like Annie in Misery, the karmic would like to tie you up and hobble your feet so you can be broken like them. Knowing that it's judgment that this masculine is going to be offering that cup to other people. And the wickedest thing, all it's going to do is cause more fights and controversy. Look at all of these people, right, fighting. Now they've put their mask on. They realize that they should have masked off their genitalia. Yeah, baby. They are spreading it. The Five of Wands also talks about narcissistic behavior, narcissistic actions. Yeah. Good golly gosh. Five of Wands in upright is represented by Leo as well as Saturn energy. A lot of tension around the karmic. I told you, right? They're currently in flight or fight mode. But where are they gonna fly to? With that kryptonite genital? Where are they gonna go, blood? Whom is going to knowingly get into that situation? But Divine Masculine has a lot of people on the shelf, right? That he knows that will take them back. And they too are going to be infected the same way. Whatever juju he put on them, they will take him back. Hey! And they will regret. What's this? Always a jumping. And these cards, and listen. The karmic, right? The devil card in the reverse is represented by Capricorn energy. This is about what? Wasted energy. The karmic feels as though that... No, sorry, I'm speaking on Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine feels that they've wasted a lot of energy in a situation with what? A gold digger. A prakalisha, bring me your benefits. Somebody that doesn't know how to get it together by themselves and has had nothing but breadcrumbs and brock pocketers. Oh, well, I don't see... Hold on a minute. Baby, brah, big cat, did you see any cops come out amongst this whole reading? Let me bring the camera down. There's no love in this situation. Can you see? Not one cop on the deck, blood. None. No emotional detachment. They're having emotionally cold sex. At the end of the day, what emotions more can they put on the table? They know that they've got an STD that cannot be cured, right? Feeling twisted and making them bitter and highly infantile with their words, but they're keeping that shit to themselves though. They ain't telling nobody what's going on in those rusty crusty genitalias. No. Divine Masculine is wanting to turn his back on this codependent situation, wanting to move on to a different lover, wanting to come and tie somebody else down, right? But Prakalisha is there in the background with something else for Divine Masculine to do with the Pentagally that he hasn't got. Good gosh, this is this. Good child, good job. I didn't have on the prison braids because I'm telling you, I would have to loosen it, darling dear. I would. Six of Pentagally in the reverse. Broke Pakitos, you say. Taurus energy as well as the moon energy. Divine Masculine is looking at the whole situation, feeling extremely jealous. What is Divine Masculine jealous of? Let's go. What is he jealous of? Right? Somebody who got a clue, right? And is getting an idea. Somebody who's getting a leg up from the divine. Someone who is no longer sacrificing themselves to Divine Masculine's ministrations, right? Someone who's into self-love. Oh, good golly gosh. Someone who's blocked them up the Watusi is relying on spirit. Listen, somebody who's getting their wish fulfillment. This is who he's jealous of. Somebody who's having victory after victory, while Divine Masculine is there giving it to a gnome, blood. Listen. Look at this. The gnome running in with the orifice on the ready. And at the right height too. Gosh, the cards know how to line up. And they can be scathing. Divine Masculine is jealous of the person, right? Who's getting their wish. Listen, you're out. Somebody's out there. Big. I know it's you, big cat. Eating cake, right? You've got your block game on. You are not vulnerable to foolishness. You are a spiritual warrior, right? And how did you get there? Because you drank that cup of love for yourself. You know your worth, right? And you're not eating from none of them people blood. You don't want no drinks. You'll be all right. You know that Jesus managed to survive for 40 days and 40 nights, and you are in it to win it. Listen, I am forced. I am simply forced. to bring divine feminine into this talk. I have another deck on the ready. Look what's on the base of the deck. What? Blood. I'm not investing in that situation with the disloyal. I was displaced and destabilized. My health took a turn for the worse. I nearly had to use Gorilla Glue for my lace front. Always had me in lack, right? Had me on what? A dirty dab. But Spirit has shown up with what? Judgment. Yeah. Me strong round, yeah. Leo energy. You can't tempt me into anything. It says divine feminine. Look! What's on the base? The Queen of Wands. Yes, big cat, you look sexy. Keeping your wits about you. Some of you are learning the occult. This is about understanding your birth natal chart, your life path. This is about you tapping into your spiritual energy, right? Getting that upgrade. This is you acting on lucrative plans, right? This is about you being charming, being able to charm others, right? Getting those business plans out there. The Queen of Wands is represented by what? Fire and water energy. You know that they're jelly. But you know that this enemy, right, is nothing but a revengeful Mitch, who's a cheater. Yeah, look at your face, satisfied. What else does divine feminine have to say to this pack? Okay. Narcissist! Hi, Commander Deceptercon! Hey! How you like me now? Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I'm a star. Some of you have actually got a platform. You're achieving fame. This is about you using your noggin. This is about you doing the old transformation, the old switcheroo. Yes, baby. Whatever maliciousness has been pointed your way, it still enables you to become that badass butterfly. This is about you pouring away what? Emotional abuse, verbal abuse, in some cases physical abuse. Some of you had to heal from injuries, right? You're pouring away all of that rumination. Why? Because you're stepping into greatness. A spiritual fire has been lit underneath you. Look what fell out underneath that. Temperance. Listen, when ancestors show up for you, you had to, it was a make or break, and you said, me or them? Bitch, it's me and only me. This is why you're healing, right? Heyoka High Priestess or Priest, you have them fire. Fret not, because they can't do you a damn thing. All they can do is watch and salvate and beat upon their one and nidda. Loud them blood, they're in good company. Trying some F shit. You've got their file. You sit between Boaz and Jashin. Completion and beginning. This is a new dawn. Some of you, right, are using your Heyoka powers to heal others, bring others to the fold, telling your testimony. Them don't like it. You understood you was in a situation where you was indecisive until Spirit said, you know what? This is time for Mission Impossible. I'm going to pull this one out by their pubic hairs, if need be. You lot have learned moderation. Some of you are no longer drinking and drugging it up because you was trying to what? Use what? Medical amnesia to get over the situation that you found yourself in with a full-on high commander Deceptercon, a bottom feeder. Yes, baby. You are all chanting. I can hear you. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon. Continue to drink of that self-love, big cat. They see it and they know it, and it's injuring them. It's injuring. They would love to dematerialize into your shiznai. I think not, Scotty. I think not. What did you just say? Revelations 2:20, Proverbs 31:1. Their file has been assessed, and it was taken out of your hands, right? Where is that card gone? Where is it gone? It's hiding now, hiding. Yeah, it's taken out of your hands because a higher power has their file and their cards. Nothing like Spirit saying, do you want to dance? Hey, what else does Divine Feminine have to say? effing liar and a cheat and a Fagin of the mind, right? You can't come back, blood. You cannot come back. I've transformed into the Queen of Swords. I see you coming. You injured me in such a way that I had to isolate myself, right? But in that isolation, I got downloads. I learned to what? Drink of me. This cheating Chitara would you know this, big cat. They know that they would love to come back and pretending that they've transformed. No, sir. Your suit of truth, right? And your spiritual team won't allow it. It simply wouldn't. You've honed your skills. You can actually balance on the end of a precipice and still look good. Yes, baby. You are definitely blocking out what they got going on over there. Scotty! Let's get some FPs on this shiznai. Hold on a minute. I'm being guided to look at this. My eyes just caught that fire guardian. Alright. Here's something I prepared earlier. I've got the book. Let's see what page it's on, because the numbers are important as well. There's nothing like trying to find something when everybody's waiting for you to find it. Yes, baby. Look where Fire Guardian is. At page 100. You get in the 100 today. Big cat. Right? Let's go to page 100. Because whatever I read out, you know it's the opposite of what's going on around there. 100. Right. You can take a snapshot and read at your leisure, but whatever you read is the opposite that's going on down there. Right? Message. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. Well, what's the opposite of that? Right? This is about having what? Unholy desires. Right? Causing what? Guantanamo Bay. The shit to shine in the sunlight. What else does it say? You are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. The angel of death. Yes, baby. If a shepherd of the devil meets upon the shepherdess, good golly gosh. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks. Listen, even if they took fire to their genitalia, all they would do is end up in A&E. Yes, baby. That's the emergency room. They need to burn out that shit. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. We already saw that the card is in the reverse. What spiritual connection? This is not a situation that God brought together. This situation was put in place to upset, right? And to give the big cat cognitive dissonance, blood. And you will get cognitive dissonance if you're looking at their social media. I told you, I hope your eyes bleed. Because I told you what to do. You're prohibited. You've got big cat things to be getting on with. Pink is up. Yes, baby. 235 in the chat room. Namaste, come in. We're just looking at all of this F shit. I've just got the urge to clear the deck. Some more messages coming through. Let me get another deck. Let's see what all of this shiznai is about. More messages. More drama. Yes, baby. More drama. Which deck do we go to? We're going to go to the Wisdom of the Oracle. Another message for the Karmic. Not feeling blessed at the moment. No, sir. It's feeling like the what? The tail. The tail. A horse's ass. Yes, baby. They was in a situation where they felt alone, right? And decided to pair up. But they're getting a message for it in a bottle from the divine. Yes, at this moment in time, you went into a situation that was not consecrated by Father God Most High. Okay, Pennywise. I told you the spirit has come for them. The 2 twos goes to a 4. What is that? The Emperor in reverse. We already saw that at the top of the read. They're dealing with a high commander Deceptercon, a narcissist, someone who is physically, verbally, and emotionally abusive to them. And I told you the physical abuse was that gift that they have between the two of them. They need to keep that shit together. Yes, baby. That is the right connection for you. Stay where you are. A 1 and a 5 goes to a 6. Lovers, as well as the devil energy. I told you, codependence, as well as some MAGICK in the mix. Further message for divine masculine. What else? Hey! Look at this, the glittering shit. Isolated in a situation that is about to blow up. Okay. This wasn't... Listen, this was not Treasure Island. Oh. Okay. 239 in the chat room. Namaste. Why wasn't it Treasure Island? Between worlds, yeah. What they thought they was getting into Technicolor and it's full of grayness blood. The world that divine masculine has been brought into, he was not expecting it. He or she, because you know gender is fluid. They thought it was going to be lollipops and rainbows. Yes, baby, but they're getting a rude awakening now. A situation that is what? Gift wrap shit. Between worlds. This could also mean that the divine masculine could be having mental issues at this moment in time. Yeah, because you know when that spell work goes wrong, especially when they're trying to bind somebody in a situation, because you know everybody's got free choice. This could be causing divine masculine to get what? Mental issues. Hearing voices, are you? Don't listen to the voices that say set your genitalia on fire, because whatever you got, it's not going to come off that way. What's this that fell past me? Divine masculine is, remember, there was no place like home. I wonder what they mean by that on the base of the deck. Yes, baby. Divine masculine is feeling what? A little bit emasculated in a situation that is about to blow up. Right? A situation where there's going to be no change. I told you. And look at this. Judgment again. I told you. Right? Whatever's going on between the two of them, they're going to have to stay together. There's going to be no regeneration. They've got a gift that keeps on giving that's not going to change. They may as well stick it out. The karmic is full of other-worth, low self-esteem, and tricks that they get up to with the graveyard dirt. While the masculine, he has the horde, but he's afraid to move away from it. He must be scared. All of that spell work. And judgment is there. The situation is not changing. Listen. Clarify this message in the bottle. The karmic has bitten off more than they can chew, more than they can imagine. Yeah. What about this orphan going into that twin ship? Yeah. Listen. It's clean up in the reverse. Good golly gosh. Whatever they put out there into the atmosphere, they're going to live with that shit. Trust and believe. What about this blessed in the reverse? What's going on here? All these cards spinning around. I'm not having it. Let's give it a good 50. Right. To be fair. Yeah. Oh, that fell on no place like home. Yes, baby. Divine masculine is thinking about what? Somebody who should have been a what? A helper, to helpmate to them. Can you see? You can barely see the head on the other one. Listen, they're all in their head about a situation that they see as no place like home. A situation that they can't go back in. Why? Because they're in between worlds. The spiritual world has been unleashed where they are. Right? And it's going to be a never-ending situation. Wow. That's what happens when you don't check out, when you lead by your genitalia, right? And this is not a situation that comes from God. Let's get the, oh well, let's move on. Because I told you, I've got prison blades to be applying to my plants. So can't get me wigs on. Final information. They're going to continue lying to each other. Alright?